Working together in the kitchen has become like a choreographed routine for Kim McIntyre and Dave Holschlag. Dave, the owner, his name on the sign, and Kim, the capable assistant. At least until a few months ago, when Dave realized he was done, tired, cooked after 30 years of cooking.
Working 7 days a week for almost 30 years.
And he realized that the best option for the future of Dave's restaurant would come from its history, 20 years of history he had with Kim.
I was a frontline cook, and I also helped him with the caterings. And then as the years went on, he helped me learn some of the scheduling.
Dave knew as he went from owner to seller, he had the right buyer. Kim had always talked about wanting a restaurant of her own.
When you're that good at cooking together, you have a lot of other conversations, and I knew very well that was always her dream to own her own restaurant eventually.
I've thought about it for quite some time now. Just didn't know where or when that would happen. He assured me that it was the best choice for him, and it's a good choice for myself as well.
She's got some really neat ideas. I've seen her business plan. When I read it, it brought tears to my eyes.
While an important part of selling a business is finding that willing buyer, it's only part of it. In this situation, Dave had built a business over 30 years. It grew in assets, land, and value. That's good, but it makes it difficult for a startup owner like Kim to afford it all at once. That's where these two had to find some important partners. First, a bank willing to take the time to work through several options. They found that in First Security Bank and Trust.
They were awesome. They answered all my questions, and when I didn't think of a question, they answered that. So they were awesome.
A small town bank knows who you are. They know your family. They know if you're a hard worker. They know if you really mean this. Are you really in this thing? Are you in it for good? Are you really going to be a hard worker and put it all forward? They see the longevity, and they know her as a person where a large corporate bank maybe wouldn't have that ability.
The other partner they needed was an expert in business sales who could offer advice, ideas, and assistance. They found that expert in Brook Boehmler, regional director for the Small Business Development Center and the Pappajohn Entrepreneurial Center.
Oh, it's a phenomenal success story. I mean, in the middle of COVID, this was purchased. And a lot of it was because of the SBA's ability to evaluate and say, no, we can step in and help bear some of that risk.
He helped them determine the business value and make the sale happen. And he says there are a few lessons to be learned here for anyone looking to buy or sell a business.
And what is the number? What is the price of their business? Not only to maintain it for the new owner, but also to get the best price that they can get while keeping a vibrant business in our community.
Boehmler says one sticking point in a business sale that he sees consistently: taxes paid by the business. While it makes sense for a business owner to pay as little in taxes as possible, when they go to sell, that tax record will be used to dictate the value of the business.
They don't realize that when they don't pay taxes, it devalues their business. Why would anybody want to buy a business that doesn't show a profit?
Another thing he wants owners to remember: when it is time to sell, a buyer just starting out might not have the ability to pay for a business that's been successful for decades.
And that's where a lot of disconnects come, is basically because I put so much into it doesn't necessarily mean that I can get it out as I go to sell.
It's those types of hurdles that can be cleared when using the SBDC to help design an exit plan and find a community bank.
The SBA has worked in Charles City and worked with First Security in the past, and so they knew the track record there of when they brought a deal like this to them.
At Dave's, all the various parts of the sale came together just right, just like they do on a crowd-pleasing breakfast platter.
It's gone very well. I'm impressed with how much I've learned and how quickly I'm able to learn it. So it's not as scary as I thought it was going to be.
She knows what she's doing. She's good at what she does, and it's just going to be really great to watch her excel.